Yeah, hello friends, this is Gautham Kolluri. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Student Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily Zoom session. Today we are streaming it to our YouTube channel. So getting back, we have Rohan here, Sakshi and Abhishek. Harjeet is as well here. So yeah, so one of our students was asking about the GCMS nodes. So in Canada, everything is very transparent, and there is an option for all any public any K immigration file you have or any information you request, which is on the government, you can actually do it. So let me share the screen, and I will show you, Abhishek. I will show you how to apply for this. So only a Canadian resident can apply for the GCMS notes.
Okay.
Okay. So GCMS notes here, it actually takes about $5 basically. So
Okay.
let me just it's called access to information and privacy. So this is basically the website. Okay, so access to information and privacy. So I'll share you this link as well. I'll copy it, and so basically here you will have to go through this link, and it will take you to the questions. Please select the department where you'd like to submit the access to information. So you're applying for the immigration IRCC. Okay, and then agree and be eligible for the request. Okay, so just give me a second, please. There was a background noise. I had to switch it off. So then you here to be a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident or an individual who is presently in Canada. So to apply for GCMS notes, it has to be a Canadian citizen, a permanent resident, or an individual or a corporation presently in Canada. Okay, so you can just indicate individual corporation currently present in Canada, your name and all the details, right? And in your situation, it is because you're applying for your wife's, you put in your wife details, okay?
Okay.
And you will get a form as well, right? So when you put in, you can get a form here. You will have to upload this form. This is an online form, and you'll also get an immigration designation form where your wife will designate you as your giving you permission to request information. Okay. So this is the form. Sorry. So this is the form, and you can actually go through it. It's a pretty much simple process. It takes 30 days. Okay. It takes 30 days to get update from IRCC on this. I will copy this information in the Zoom chat for you.
Yep. So basically, it's going to tell the latest update on my application.
Yes, it will tell you what stage is your application. Okay. So join, and if you have any questions, you can you can reach out to me here. This is a permanent Zoom link, and I'm here every day from 7:30 8 a.m. till 11:30 12.
Okay. So I also have some more questions for you.
Sure, please. Yes.
And I've started my work right now. It's been 4 months in a still job. So if I leave Canada and go to India for like 4 weeks or maybe for 1.5 months, is it going to impact my 1 year CEC experience?
Yeah, unless you are in an IT job, and if you're working, it will not impact. But usually, generally, if you're not working for CEC Canadian Experience class, 1 year continuous experience is not required. Even if there is a gap in between, you travel, there's a break in work, it's still fine.
Still fine. So we can adjust the gap after I come back, right?
Exactly. No issues.
Okay. So okay. And
Okay.
can you just
Sometimes
also,
if your employer is working, approved to work, to have you work from home, from India, it
Mhm.
should be fine if you're working.
Okay. And can you just also confirm my knock code
So what is your job?
designation? I'm working as a IT support technician.
IT support technician. Okay.
Yes.
Can you, for that, can you email your, your job description?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't have it handy right now, but I can forward you later. But just by designation, it's like a technical support job.
Okay. So if you, okay, just give me a second. So there is knock code 228.
Hmm.
Let me just share you the screen. Might be the best option for you. So if you look in this 22 knock 2282,
Yeah.
okay, example, call center support, technical support, client center support services, computer help desk, all examples you can, so exclusions are if any of your job is into information systems testing technicians, right? Information systems analysts and consultants,
Mhm.
computer programmers and interactive media. There's a different code, but again, let's look at. I'll just copy you this as well here. Right. So the job. I asked you the job description to understand where you fall in.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at this, so what exactly is your job description? What do you
So
job job?
I work for an IT consulting company and we manage their IT infrastructure. I saw this page. It was very much similar to my current job.
Okay, that's
So
good.
I
So did you check in these as well?
Yes.
This is more into testing profile.
Uh
Okay.
yeah.
This is more into the networking technicians.
Hmm. Yes, I think 2282 is my knock code. I just wanted to confirm with you.
Yeah, and you can also see all the examples. If you click it, it will
Okay.
give you the complete details as well.
And
Here,
does it
yes.
matter if you work for a small company? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter, Abhishek. No issues. As long as you are the company is legally registered, it has
Hmm.
been working for at least, how long has the company been working?
20 years.
No issues at all. If it's a small company, it's still fine. No issues.
Okay. All right. And what if I change my job right now? Like it's been
No,
4 months
again,
and
problem in CEC, again, it can be multiple jobs. It does not have to be continuous experience. It can be multiple jobs.
you just need to show the documentation, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So just
So
some
if you
paper.
just go to this Canadian experience class, let's go through the criteria here, okay? So if you check in the eligibility for Canadian experience class, right? So when it comes to the employment here, so this is where the regulation regarding this experience. Okay, so this is canada.ca. This is the official website.
Mhm.
So if you look here, right, have at least 1 year skilled work experience in Canada in the last 3 years before you apply. You can meet this in few different ways. It can be a full-time job, one job, the maximum hours considered in express entry is 30 hours per week for 12 months. And it should be minimum 1560 in 12 months. Okay. It can be an equal amount of part-time job. It can be, for example, 15 hours for 24 months. And you can work as many as part-time jobs you need to meet. So it can be multiple employees as well. Same as well, full-time work at more than one job. You can have multiple employees as long as you meet the 30 hours per week for 12 months requirement, that is still fine. And have gained your work experience by working in Canada under the temporary resident status with an authorization to work. So you have to be in Canada and you have to have a legal authorization to work.
Okay. So it can be multiple jobs and there won't be
It
any
can be
problem
multiple jobs.
if I leave
Yes,
the country and come back after 1 month gap. It can be adjusted.
it can be adjusted. No issues with
Okay.
that.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
So in
And
Canada, everything is on the Canada.ca website. All the information is out there.
okay. And just this question, is there any PR options right now for me? Like I have all the
As of
documents.
now, unfortunately, no. And I don't expect anything happening now. We have elections coming in, so I don't think that there'll be any new updates coming in for immigration. Yeah, 2021 was a lucky year. The first 6 months,
Half.
good programs. The first half was very good for many international students and graduates. Huge number of opportunities for international students from the 75,000 big draw, 75,000, and also also there's so many new programs, the temporary public policy programs, been very lucky, big time international students in 2021. But again, going forward, will we have it? We don't really know as that.
Do you think are they going to open TR to PR once again for students and potential people?
I don't think so, to be honest. जब तक नवंबर तक जो है, we don't really know what is going to happen with the elections. So would the government be here? Would they come up?
Yeah.
But the new government will be interested in pursuing the same policies. We don't really know. But one thing is very, from the Canadian perspective and from the immigration, Canada has consistently, for the last 30 years, Canada has consistently taken almost about 200,000 immigrants every year. And in fact, the express entry system, even if the conservative government come to power, the express entry system was actually a great initiative by the conservative government, and it will continue.
Okay.
Right.
Hi, Gautham. Sakshi here. I'm wife of
Sakshi, hold on. Yes,
Yes,
please hold on.
Sakshi is
is your,
here.
okay, she's your wife.
Yeah.
Hello, Sakshi. Yes,
Hi. Yeah, I just wanted to ask one thing. You said you need to share photographs and travel histories. We were in a relation before we got married. So can we share those pictures and chats?
That's very important, Sakshi. Remember, when you're applying for the spouse open work permit, your duration of your relationship, how long were in your relationship, how long have you been married, how long have you lived as a wife and husband, these are very important. Okay. In your situation, you got married in November, right?
Yeah.
November or January?
November.
November 20. So it's not really much. And again, if Abhishek is coming home, spending some time, it has to show the visa of the case officer, the visa officer, if there is an opportunity, it's good to show that, you have traveled, Abhishek has traveled, and he has, is trying to spend time with your wife. And again, if there is an opportunity, that would be good. Okay. But again, you have to be careful as well. We don't really know what is going to happen with the COVID. It's been a lot of surprises. And you also have to keep in mind that if unfortunately we will have the third wave in India, and he might actually get stuck up there.
That's the problem.
Yeah. So be careful with how the situation is, and see, once you have the direct flights as well, things will be much more easier with the current situation. So let's hope for the best. You were, unfortunately, you applied for the spouse open work permit in January, right? So maybe in the next couple of months, things will come up positively for you, right? So
yeah, we heard they have a huge backlog of this open work permit. So
yes,
it's just very hard to understand when are they going to work on this backlog.
Well, unfortunately, nobody can understand. I think the sheer volume of the applications, and also, unfortunately, the Afghanistan crisis is really slowed down the whole process as well. Okay.
Okay. And about the pictures and chats and everything, we actually applied the work permits through some consultant. He didn't add these things. So is it okay if we can add those right now?
Very important. Again, Abhishek, this is very important. Better make sure that you add this information again through web form. Okay. You can just add that, the web form requesting an update, and also indicate how come a consultant did not. You were recently married, and this is very important.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what
this
he
is
told us.
very, very important. This can actually end up with a refusal. When you're not providing a proof of your relationship, it is a huge blunder. It is a big professional error, and it clearly reflects that the person, whoever you have chosen, is not really a professional.
Okay. So what all things can we add? You said pictures, screenshot of chats.
Screenshots of chats, and if you have traveled together before getting married, right? If you have any pictures of you dating, going together, those things will really help. And then that would really show a different clarity on your relationship. शादी के pictures तो कम से कम डाले कि नहीं डाले?
सर नहीं डाले.
ये तो गलत
वो
है.
he
That is
said वो technical profile में it is not required photographs or chat share
He
करना.
said you have a very good background. Both were working in IT.
no. You
You
cannot.
have a
It
strong
is
profile.
always advisable to do it. Okay.
Okay.
And for CIP students, we usually I do not charge anything except a consultation fees of 5,000 rupees. But for non-CIP students, we charge $500 for our services. But again, it is very important, Abhishek. It is nothing to do with your professional. It is very important for you to provide proof of your relationship.
Okay.
Okay, you cannot just take a chance. Never give an officer, a case officer, visa officer, a reason to refuse, especially this is such an important decision, right, for you and for your wife. This is the best time of your life after getting married, the first year, right? And you have to make sure that you provide all the documentation and do not give chance to the officer to refuse you.
Okay, I got it.
One thing I need to ask, it is okay if we withdraw this file and
It doesn't make
reapply?
any sense to withdraw, Betty. Go ahead and submit the documentation. It should be fine. Okay.
And okay. And for my job also, I uploaded my offer letter, my reference letter that has all my roles and
Make sure
responsibilities.
now that you have 4 months work experience, make sure that you upload the pay slips as well.
Yeah, I did. Okay. And bank statements also.
Bank statement, pay stubs, very important. Okay.
I did all. I uploaded everything. Okay. All right, that's all.
Okay, then Abhishek, take care.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Betty, Sakshi, take care. And again, we have this Zoom session. This is a permanent Zoom link, and we do it twice every day. In the morning, we have our India team, and in the evening, which is morning for us in Toronto, usually around 7:30, 8 a.m. I am also in the Zoom meeting. Okay.
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. So I see other people in the Zoom meeting. Please kindly request to post a short message, your name, your city, and we will follow the questions as per the order of the messages received. Okay. So I see Rohan here and Prabhushri and Brinda and Harjeet.
Rohan is waiting from long.
Rohan, yes. Rohan, please.
Yeah, hi sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Message sir మీకు TOEFL 96 వచ్చిందని. So
Yes.
already Yashwant
You are
sir
from
had
Hyderabad, right? Yes, good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I confused with Duolingo. So you have 96 in TOEFL.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So what is your bachelor stream in percentage?
Bachelor stream is CSC Computer Science and percentage is 76 with 0 backlogs.
So bachelor stream, sorry?
CSC Computer Science.
Computer Science and?
Computer Science and Engineering.
Computer Science Engineering and percentage?
76.
76%. That's very good. Okay.
Yes.
And 96, no backlogs?
Yes, sir. No backlogs.
That's very good. So have you tried, two things which we always advise, Rohan, in your situation. Usually there's always one important question which most students ask. Should we go for masters or should we go for postgraduate? Two factors. One, usually if the students have 70-75%, we advise them to focus on masters if they really have time. If not, then definitely postgraduate certificate programs which are very job focused, which we advise them to look into these options as well. Okay. So what have you researched currently?
Actually, I have consulted you previously, sir. I have said that my Duolingo account has been blocked, so you suggested me to take TOEFL exam.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So basically, I'm interested in cybersecurity stream. So I would like to go with that cybersecurity side.
Okay, that's good. Okay, there are options. Let me check out. Please be in touch with Yashwant from my team. Please send the documents.
Yes.
We can try cybersecurity in Durham College. Durham College is located in Oshawa. It's a very good program, very good public institution. They actually shared the campus together with Ontario Institute of Technology. Let me share you the program, and then we can take it. It's a good program. So Durham College from Toronto, if you're looking at, so Durham College here, just to showing on the maps, Durham College is located just about 55 minutes drive. Okay, and if there's no traffic, it's basically quicker. But Durham College, Oshawa is kind of suburbs of Toronto now. If you look at Toronto, this is Toronto.
Yes.
Okay, this is from downtown Toronto, but again, this is Scarborough. And then Pickering, Ajax, Whitby, Oshawa. This part has completely gone as suburb of Toronto. So until Scarborough, this is where Centennial College is, right? So if you look at Centennial College Progress Avenue, and if you look at Durham College, it is about 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So suburbs of Toronto, it is just within about 30-35 minutes from Toronto. Okay, good location. And the program is a one-year graduate certificate program. It's a good program. Let's go through the program curriculum.
Yeah.
So this program is offered in January and September intake, and the admission requirements: a 3-year degree in computer, 3-year advanced diploma or a degree in computer science, IT, business or related. You meet the requirements. Okay. Proof of English language proficiency can be IELTS, can be TOEFL, can be Duolingo for the admission purpose. Okay. If you do not have the academic requirements, 3 years of industry experience can also be required, right? So it's a good, you meet the requirements, and it's a 2-semester program. Semester 1, you see the program here: incident handling and response, network systems and components, wireless network security, information security, operation system security, business process and security. Semester 2, computer forensics, hacking and exploit. So this is very important. It's a good program which is relevant. And let me check in with on Monday. Let me check in with my colleagues from Durham College, and I think last week we actually had, last Friday, a data analytics program got closed, but artificial intelligence and cybersecurity, there is some an opportunity out here. So I will check in on Monday. And please be in touch with Yashwant from my team. Make sure that you submit all the documentation. And very important, with Durham College and with most colleges in Canada, what they usually do is, for example, if they have 60 seats, right, Durham College, they issue, the colleges have to fill the seats. So they issue 90 to 100 acceptance letters, because there are some students who apply for a loan or just window shopping and applying in multiple colleges. They do not pay the fees. So usually most institutions issue more acceptance letters, and your seat is only confirmed when you pay your tuition fees. Okay. So the earlier you pay the tuition fees, you will get a confirmation of your enrollment.
We need to pay the tuition fee for 1 year, right? Or else we need to pay for
1 year. All Indian students, you are applying for STS, and you'll have to pay the 1 year tuition fees. and make sure that you pay your tuition fees as soon as possible. We had a situation, a student contacted me a couple, they received acceptance for data analytics, but they did not pay the fee. They took about 30 days to pay the fee. Meanwhile, the college received the required number of payments, and they sent an email saying that we are no longer accepting payments for this program and we have canceled your acceptance. Okay, so make sure that your finances are ready and you're ready to pay your tuition fees as soon as possible. Don't wait till the deadline.
Yeah, how much will be the fees are like for 1 year?
In Canada, the tuition fees in most institutions is the same. The tuition fees is about $15,000 to $16,000. Here on the website, you can actually see the tuition fees as well. Let me see if there is a separate tab for international students. Cost
15,800.
Yeah, so you see it on the website here. Clearly, it is the first semester, it is 8,256, and the second semester, it is $7,474. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's take it forward, and hopefully by Monday, Yashwant, can you share me his profile, and I will reach out to Durham College and see if we can accommodate him. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Rohan, and congrats with your TOEFL. You've done fast. That was good. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Actually, at the first time I messaged you, like you said, it would be 115. So I'm a little bit shocked.
I was thinking Duolingo. Apologies for that.
Okay, sir. It's not a problem.
And then I realized I was going through your message again. Realized, okay, it is TOEFL.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Take care. So, Harjeet, Prabhu is here. Okay, sorry, Brinda. Okay, Brinda.
Yes, sir. So I wanted to share it with you that I have received the PPR last week, and also I got the payment link very soon.
Okay.
So, yes, I was busy with the Ganesh Chaturthi preparation, so I missed informing you. Rest of the team has been informed already.
Congratulations! I'm so happy. When did which college and program?
Seneca.
You're in Seneca. Okay.
Yes,
that's good.
I had applied for September, but then I deferred it for Jan because I didn't see the intimation coming any soon.
I'm glad it worked out for Seneca College and for some of the institutions. Unfortunately, for Indian students, we do not get paid, but we still support students. Whoever reaches out, we still try to help them. Hopefully, someday Seneca will approve Indian students. One of the biggest challenges as an international recruitment consultant, unfortunately, is we started late in India. I left my job and I only started India offices in 2017, and most of the colleges signed agreements with Indian agencies back in 2010. So as we know, 80% of the students are Indian students in the classes. So again, they said, Gautham, you can have students from all over the world, but plus India, please, we don't really need any more Indians. It's okay, but I'm happy to help. And congratulations.
Special thanks to you and the whole CIP team.
Thank you. I'm glad it worked out. Where are you from, Brinda? Remind me, Betty, which city are you from?
From Umbergaon, nearby Vapi.
You're from Vapi.
Yes, we spoke many times earlier regarding the application. Yes. So my question is that I've received the passport OPR. And I paid for the pickup courier. Charges, whatever. So there is one document they're asking is passport transmission letter. So I have no idea what is it.
Who is your CIP manager?
Adiba.
I will have her connect with you, and then we will take it forward. Okay. When it comes to this basic process, the team, they do the basic, all this entry level
actually
stuff. I don't really not aware of that.
Okay, I thought I would meet Anil sir here, and I actually
Anil sir was in the morning.
Okay, I actually spoke to Chaitanya. I spoke to Chaitanya, and he told me that he is not aware about what is passport transmission letter. Even Sibin is not aware about it.
Yeah, we will have connected Adiba connect with you and she will help you with the process. Okay. And Anil sir usually is in the morning session, which is about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. All right.
So send a message to Adiba, and Chaitanya is no longer with the CIP team. I think you have confused with somebody else.
Okay. I actually called Yashwant, but somebody else picked up the phone. So yes, maybe there was some miscommunication. Yes.
That's fine, Betty. So I'm glad it worked out. Yashwant, yes, please go ahead.
My previous number is with Hari, sir.
Okay, so Hari is from a Kerala team.
Okay. So I understand that you don't deal with basic questions, but what happened is that I got the email on Thursday that they'll be coming for the pickup. And what happened, I got busy with the festival, and the Blue Dart person came today, and I told him that if he can pick up the courier on Monday. So tomorrow is Sunday, Adiba will not be able to answer.
I will have no issues when it is required. We are here 24/7. I will have Anilji connect with you. And can you put your number, Brinda, in the chat?
Yeah, sure.
To me
there is
or
no
to
passport transmission letter, sir. No one asked about it. No student. Only consent form, SMS form, and
yeah. So I'll share the screenshot.
Can you forward the email as well, Betty, to our info@cipstudyabroad.com?
Okay.
Okay. And your number, I will have our team Anilji connect with you.
Okay. Sure. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Betty. Congratulations again and take care.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, so Prabhu.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, actually, we spoke day before yesterday regarding the PhDM program.
Okay.
So sure. So actually, my IELTS score is 6.5 with no band less than 6, and bachelor's from ECE 2017 pass out. From there on, I have approximately like 40 months, nearly 3 months, 3 years and 4 months as a content moderator.
So can you, if you please bear with me, can I write your profile? Just make notes again, please.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Sure. So bachelor's in
what is your age, Prabhu? Where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad.
You're from Hyderabad, and what is your age?
I'm currently 26.
You are 26. Okay, and what is your bachelor's stream and percentage?
ECE with 62%.
ECU with 62% and backlogs?
5 backlogs. 5
backlogs. Okay.
Yeah.
And the year of graduation?
2017.
2017. So 5 years after study. So what is your current job?
I was working as a senior associate with Wipro.
Senior associate with Wipro. Is it an IT job?
No, it's a non-IT job. It's basically of content moderation.
Content moderation. Okay, I remember talking to you. Yes.
So
what have you researched, Prabhu? And what about your IELTS score?
IELTS is 6.5 with no band less than 6.
Okay.
So you told, I was going for PGDM for computer science and data analytics.
Data analytics. Okay.
Yeah, and those fields, like related to IT field. So computer science and
I asked you to research on the options, what exactly you would want to invest your time and efforts to study. So data analytics is one. What else have you checked?
Computer programming is there in Durham College.
You have to look for very important, Prabhu, is in Canada, we have 2 different colleges offer different options. There is an undergraduate option and there is also a postgraduate option. Okay. So undergraduate option is a 2-year diploma program is for students who are after grade 12. So the program, what you probably mentioned, is an undergraduate program. So if you go to the website in Durham College, let's go through here. Okay. I am on the website of Durham College. And if you go to this programs and courses, so this is the programs for international students, and I think computer A. So this is the program what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is an Ontario College diploma. This is a 2-year program for student undergraduate students. So this is an undergraduate program and not for students like you. Okay.
Okay.
This is undergrad. What I would suggest you is Conestoga College. I always show you this. Okay. I always the corridor.ca. Have you checked this website?
Corridor, no. I have not.
So this is about the IT industry here in Ontario. So Toronto Waterloo, this is called the Technology Corridor of Canada. There are 15,000 IT companies, 2 lakh tech workers, 5,000 startups in Toronto and Waterloo. Google Canada office is located in Waterloo. This is the place where I live, and this is where Conestoga College is located. Conestoga College, this is the institution where I started my career, and I worked as an international students recruitment officer in Eastern Europe. So they have, look at this, save this website, okay, and post it, go through it. And I would definitely advise you to look into Conestoga College.
Okay.
So check this website, and here at Conestoga College, there is a very good program. We have many students who have successfully completed the program and have received good jobs after graduation, co-ops and jobs as well. So Conestoga College, Computer Application Development. It's a high demand program, but a very good program if you get acceptance into it. Okay, so this program is for, Computer Application Development. Conestoga College is located just about 50 minutes from Toronto International Airport. I live here. My home is about 45 minutes from airport. So this program is a very good program, Computer Application Development. If you see the admission, so this program provides students with a broad business and technical background in computer applications, database applications, data communications, programming, data science, data design, system analysis. So very good program. And this program is a 1-year program with an optional co-op. If you have 80% in the first semester and second semester, you will have an opportunity to get a internship or a co-op option.
Okay.
So this program is open for any student from any background, and very strong IT courses if you look in. So this is system development, concept analysis, software development techniques, web design and development, database management, web foundation, system development project, programming, mobile application development, Microsoft Web Technologies, project development. So very good program out here. And electives, you can have one electives, software quality assurance or application security or interface design principles. Okay, so very good program. I would definitely advise you to look into this program. But unfortunately, this program, Conestoga College, all the programs are closed for January intake. And from next month, from next week, in fact, Conestoga College is actually opening application for May 22 intake. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So very good program if you're looking for IT, and if you're looking for your work experience is non-IT. From this perspective, we might be able to get you into big data, right? Georgian College is open big data. It's a good program as well.
Actually, there is one clause that I wanted to come to Canada by this spring itself.
What do you mean by this spring?
Like a January intake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Anil, unfortunately, Canada, Prabhu, we have very limited institutions. Canada is not in the business of education like US or UK. US has more than 500 public and private institutions, and UK has more than 200. If it is UK, anybody with 50% also can get admission into a master's. But in Canada, we have very limited institutions and very limited options. Okay. If you are looking into January intake, and again, very limited options, programs like project management, business, global business, these programs are open. These are non-IT. IT programs, remember, are high demand. Canada has a very easy immigration pathway for international students. International students, unlike US, right, you require OPT is complicated. In Canada, postgraduate study permit is a very straightforward, simple process, and students can get up to 3 years of postgraduate permit. Post-study in the US, students require H-1B employer to support them. In Canada, students get a 1-year work experience irrespective of the employer, and they can apply for their Canadian PR or green card, right? In US, it might take 15 to 20 years. So huge demand for IT programs in Canada. And in every college, for one, if it is one group, there are 30 to 35 seats. If it is 60 to 6, if it is two groups, 60 to 70 seats. And most institutions, because of that, they open very early, 10 to 12 months before the start date. Second, these are public institutions. Okay, these are not private institutions like 20 institutions in Toronto. They are all public institutions. If you understand the concept of community colleges or in polytech colleges in India, how many polytech colleges are in every district in India?
I can say a number of.
No, one. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not able to hear you.
For example, in Hyderabad, there is only one polytech college. In Warangal district, every district has only one polytech college. The same here as well. These community colleges were set up by the government of Ontario to provide education for the public living in there, for the people living in there. So Waterloo has only one college, right? Fanshawe, London has only one. Niagara has only one. Hamilton has only one. So these are not public institutions all. In Toronto, the only college which was in downtown Toronto was George Brown College. And when the suburbs of Toronto, Centennial is located in Scarborough, Seneca is located in Markham, Humber is located in Etobicoke. When the city grew, they all became kind of a great part of Toronto. But again, only one college in a district. Okay. So these are all public institutions, and they are like, the concept is like polytech colleges in India. Every district has only one college, so very limited options for you. Okay. We can look into IT, we can look into limited options. But again, unfortunately, if you are from an ECE background without work experience in IT, options are very limited. And remember, Prabhu, very important for you, it is not about coming to Canada. Now it is about what are the best chances for you to get your visa approved.
That's correct. That's correct.
If you choose a wrong program, it is not spring, January, you will never end up here in Canada. So very important to choose a program which is from the visa perspective and also from the future career prospects is important, because you are spending about, for 2 years, you'll be spending about 20 lakhs, which is a lot of amount as well. And second, the program of study should help you in your future career prospects.
Yes, yes, yes.
And from the visa perspective, your education should be relevant to your work experience. In your case, it's 5 years gap already, right? So your work experience and your future career prospects should make sense, should be relevant. Okay. So limited programs in IT at this time, unfortunately. If you want to go for some, generic programs like project management, that is possible. But again, January, very limited when it comes to IT. But again, if you are okay to take a risk, right? Let me just show you Georgian College. Georgian College is in Barrie, which is about 1.5 hours from Toronto, and they have programs in IT. Okay, so graduate certificate programs in IT. If you look at Georgian College, what is your IELTS score? 6.5, right?
6.5, yeah.
So if you look at Georgian College, they have big data analytics. This program is open for everybody. Okay, let me just show you the screen here. Georgian College. Okay, Georgian College is located in Barrie. Okay, Barrie here. If you look at maps, Google, let me show you. Or probably I would do it another way. Okay, so Georgian College, this is Toronto and Georgian College. Here it is about 1 hour drive if there is no traffic. Okay, good location, not bad, but again, it's not a big city. It is it's an average city when it comes to the Canadian perspective here. So it's about just about over one hour, 1.5 hour. And if you look at this programs, Georgian College, they have a very good program. The big data, okay, big data analytics. It is a program which is open for students from from any stream. It is a 1-year college graduate certificate program. And if you look at the program course information, data analytics, big data, very good career prospects in IT. But work experience would definitely be an advantage out here. So you can look at the program curriculum here, big data analytics program outline. It's the whole program outline here, the first semester, second semester, admission requirements, okay? And the program, if you look at the program curriculum here, so it's data manipulation techniques, information encoding standards, data systems architecture. So very good program. And check this program. I'll share you the link here. Okay.
Sure.
And be in touch with Yashwant. And if you're interested, we can submit your application on Monday. Okay.
Okay. This is for January intake or?
This is for January intake. This is open for January intake.
Okay.
Okay. So this is for January intake. This is an IT program as you open, and this is open for everybody. But again, from the visa perspective, remember, the visa officer will always look at how the program is relevant with your current job, future career prospects.
Okay.
If it is not relevant, then you'll have to explain that I am from this background. I see more career opportunities in this. This is my current job, and I see the next level is going here. Okay. So check this program, be in touch with Yashwant, and we'll take it forward. Okay.
One doubt also, like, am I the only one from the EC background when moving to IT shift, like, and this 4 years of gap? Is it possible?
We have many students. We have many students. In fact, we have students even 35, 40 years also applying for study visa.
Okay.
So you are not, it's only not really you, but what I'm really concerned about is your work experience. Remember, the program of study should be relevant to your work experience.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you do not have 5 years. You have a 5 years gap. Your 5 years, you are not into IT. Your work experience is non-IT. So that is the reason I advised you to look into computer application development in Conestoga College. This program is for students who are from non-IT background, from education and non-IT work experience, and they can join this program. But if you are really interested in IT and you will put in your efforts to learn, then big data is a good program. I had a student many years ago, I think 3 years ago. He studied first year, Pratik from Rajasthan. He is from industrial instrumentation background, and he studied 1-year program in data analytics in Georgian College. Second program, he came to start Conestoga College for the computer application development program. He was able to get the co-op, and the same company gave him a job as a software developer. He's working now in Waterloo. Okay,
that's great.
Yeah, hope it works out for you as well, like it worked out for Pratik. So let's take it forward. Check the program curriculums, what I've shared you, and we can connect on Monday. Okay.
Sure. Thank you. Sure.
Yeah, and be in touch with Yashin from IT.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Harjeet Kaur.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good evening, Betty. Sorry, you've been waiting for some time. Where are you from, Harjeet?
Sir, actually, I'm from Moga, Punjab.
Oh, Moga se, that is nice.
Yeah.
Moga, the whole Moga, koi bacha hua hai wahan pe ki sab yahan pe aa gaya?
So me only. I'm the only one.
I remember when I first moved to Canada, I first went to British Columbia to, just give me a second.
Yes.
Just have a student who has arrived and from India. So Moga, you are in Moga, okay.
Yes, sir. I'm married in Moga. Basically, I'm from Sri Ganganagar, Rajasthan, and I'm married in Moga.
You're in Rajasthan. Okay, Ganganagar may be pura like Rajasthan, Ganganagar. So
It's
many
near,
students we had. We
yeah,
have many students.
Okay, fine. Sir, actually, my profile, it is entirely what
So
we
where
can.
are you now? Are you in Ganganagar or are you in Moga?
I'm in Moga. Right now, I'm in Moga.
But
And
where do you live, Betty?
yes, sir.
Where do you live? What is your proper home?
Like it's Landeki village nearby Moga.
Nearby Moga. Okay. So
Yeah.
you live there now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, actually in 2019, I got married on 4th of August. And then before that, I was only going for the PR in Canada.
Okay.
And I was not having 3 years experience because Canada demands 3 years experience. And so I was preparing for my IELTS also to get 777-8. And then in between I got married, and at that time I applied. I just switched to the study visa. Means from PR I switched on to the study visa. Means I
What
was
is your age?
I have 30 years now.
You're 30 years. Okay. And how long have you been married?
2 years.
2 years. What is your bachelor's stream and percentage?
Bachelor's, it's 80.0.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay. And what is
And
your
the
bachelor's
master's,
stream?
it's computer science and engineering.
That's very good. Any work experience, Betty?
Sir, actually, I'm having an experience in teaching, assistant professor in college.
In a college. Okay. Can you type your number in the chat, Harji?
Yes, sir, sure.
Yeah. Meanwhile, just give me a second. Saad is here. Saad.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Welcome to Canada. Welcome to Canada. Can you switch on your video, bhai?
Yeah, sir.
Finally, Saad from India is here. Kaise ho aap?
Alhamdulillah. Aap kaise ho? How are you?
All good, all good. So how was your flight and how was your arrival experience at the airport?
It was smooth. It was really good. I enjoyed. I think I'm happy that I made it to Canada. That's more than enough. And
I
all
still remember you contacting me with 5.5. I told you you can make it, and you're finally here. I'm happy you made it. And are you still stressing yourself? Saad was one of our students, and he was very worried about about his studies, about his future plans in Canada. So I'm glad that you finally made it. Okay, we will have we'll have a get-together party in our office. We just cannot make many people all together in restaurants. So we will we have an office in North York, and I'm planning every Friday and Saturday we could meet with our students who are in Toronto in the office. Okay,
that's great. So today Saturday. So today we can
not today, from next week. From next week, because most of them are still coming in. So we'll start from next week. Okay.
Because I got something for you. There is a sweet, Lebanese sweet. So I just don't want it to get, it's in the fridge. I think I don't want it to get,
Thank you, Saad. I'll try to come there next week. Okay, next week, and I hope it does.
Sure.
So how was your, your expectations, right? You grew up in Saudi, then you were in Hyderabad, you did your intermediate in Hyderabad, your bachelor's in Hyderabad. So looking at your Canadian perspective, Toronto, what were your expectations and how you see this?
Toronto is so helpful to me till now. And people here are very friendly. Even if I lost somewhere around, they will help you no matter what. They will guide you. Back in India, back in Saudi, no one gives damn. Here people here really, they are really helpful. I'm enjoying the weather is so smooth right now. I don't know about weather in winter how it will be, but it's so
okay.
good.
You'll get used to that.
Yeah.
It's not so hot and it's not cold. It's September, October
it's
is a
very
nice.
good. Yeah, it's very good. I'm really enjoying. Right now I'm living in downtown for a short term in Pembroke Street near Dundas Street, which is called Eaton Center, right? Just beside there. So I'm just living here for a short time. Then I have to move somewhere after this month. So just finding some place to crash. Because so I'm just trying to find out. So how are you? How is your health? Is
All
something
good,
happening?
all good. All good, all good. Sir, I actually was talking, Saad, a couple of days ago with one of our students from Hyderabad. He actually did his master's from Australia. He did his master's from Australia. He is, I think his name is Abdul. I think, I'm not sure, but I actually spoke to him. So he graduated 1-year program already here in Conestoga College, Financial Technology. And he's in Toronto. And I thought, okay, I will connect you with him as well. He is about 30.
Sure, that's
He's
great.
about 30 plus, and he can be a good mentor to you to explain about this, different programs. So I told him about you. I'll pass you his number.
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, welcome to Canada. I'm glad you are here, and we'll connect.
Just share his number or any contact details, so I will contact him from my side. And I'm really thankful. All thanks goes to you. It wasn't possible if I didn't meet you, sir. To be honest, CIP had helped.
It is. I always say it is not just about you and me. It is about the whole world, God Almighty helping, because you got my number from somewhere and you called us and you had 5.5 and I told you you can do it.
Yes.
How many times did you give IELTS?
That time I lost my hope and I'm like, I don't know what should I do. Then your lecture, the way you gave me, the way you made me understand, it's great. So just great. People who are here, who are joining CIP team, I would tell them that CIP is best. They are not like other consultancies, because I have been to a lot consultancies. I lost my money there, 30,000 rupees, which is big. And I don't want to take the name. They are very well known in India, but all gone into trash. And I'm happy. And CIP didn't even take a single penny from me.
And I'm happy. Thanks for the positive feedback. And we are here to support you. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and going forward, if you need any study permit, if you need postgraduate work permit till PR, we will support. I do not charge any legal fees for CIP students, but you will have a CIP manager, and no legal fees from me, but your personal manager, if you give him some money, he'll help you throughout the process. So you are here, and I'm glad we made it.
Let's start
looking forward to meet you.
Thank you so much, sir. It will be great if I get guidance all the time. Thank you so much. See you next week. Take care.
Sure, sir. Take care. Give my regards to your brother. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sorry, Betty, Harjeet, I just wanted to talk to him. He just landed.
Yes, sir. No problem. No issue.
Yeah. So you are from IT, 80%. Very good background. So did you work? Do you have any work experience?
Sir, I'm having an experience in teaching. Assistant professor. 3 years
experience. Where are you teaching? Which university are you teaching?
Sir, in Surendra Group of Institution, I was teaching, but now I'm not teaching over there. Means I completed my 3 years. It's Surendra Group of Institution. It's in Sri Ganganagar itself, Rajasthan.
Sri Ganganagar, Rajasthan.
Yeah,
okay.
So it comes under, it comes under our Rajasthan Technical University.
And what are you doing since the last 2 years?
From last year, I'm working here in one school actually, because because of this COVID, colleges are not giving proper payment, and also that is the reason I applied for the school. It's Sacred Heart School. I'm working here as a computer teacher.
Perfect. We have a very good program for you. We have many students approved. It's a 2-year master's program in education leadership. This is for professionals in teaching. And the tuition fees for 2 years masters is just under 30,000. It is in BC, Trinity Western University. We have many students approved visas for this program too.
But sir, my profile is somehow, there is some problem in my profile.
What happened? I hope there is no misrepresentation and previous refusals.
2 refusals.
Oh my God.
That is the thing I'm explaining to you. The main reason is, like, after getting married, I just switched on to a study visa, and I got, means it was entirely misguidance to me and to my family also by the.
You applied from somebody from your local, from Muga?
No, not from local. From local also. Once I applied through, Northern Lights College in that's in Fort St. John.
Yes.
Northern Lights College, they are having their license office over here, and through them we have applied, and they have not even checked all the things. They have not even guided us how to apply, what to be done.
Institution, Betty, education institutions and the relation officers, they are not into immigration advice or study visa advice. It is not their job to guide you. The institutions can only guide you to a certain extent. There is a limitation from the IRCC. They are not authorized by IRCC to provide unless you have somebody out there. But again, who is an RCIC or RSIA, registered student advisors. But again, they are very limited. See, we do on a daily basis. This is our job. We have, from morning to evening, our job is to support students with visa applications. And we have one of the largest groups in India. And the data, what we have, no other agency in India has. Right. So when you're talking about, a manager from a school leading office, they have very limited. They are more into enrollment and support services.
Fine. Sir.
So unfortunately, you're a very capable person. You're very educated, and I'm very sorry.
Sir,
your
masters
skills
also
are very good. So that was your first. So which program did you apply?
I applied for information technology.
It's a 2-year program in Northern Lights.
Yeah, it was 2 years program, and it was, I think, diploma. And then we
was it an undergraduate diploma or a postgraduate diploma? Because I don't really work with the small institutions because there are many big institutions with good locations. Northern Lights, it's a very good institution, and I know some of my colleagues working there. But again, it's a very small city, and most students, international students, want to go for at least mid-sized cities for a good positive experience. Okay. So you applied. So did you apply for a post degree program or for a diploma program?
It was diploma.
Galat kiya na. How can you with a bachelor's apply for a diploma program?
Sir, actually, I'm not bachelor's, I'm master's.
Then how can you even apply for a diploma program after master's?
Actually, I didn't know. I was researching only for the PR, and suddenly I just switched on for the study visa, and I just applied it, and I was like, might be confident that I would be getting the visa. I was not having any didn't research for that, and just applied over there.
What is your current salary?
18,000 per month.
Yeah. Let me know if there are any good people like you out there. We haven't opened offices till now in Punjab because I've always had difficulty finding some good people. I'd love to have somebody like you there in Punjab, educated, good communication skills. So getting back to what you have done, unfortunately, it's a wrong choice. Somebody with a bachelor's and master's with a professional experience in teaching should not go for an undergraduate program. It is a wrong choice, unfortunately. So what happened the second time?
So second time I applied through the local one, and they have also not even guided us. Similarly they have applied, and I don't know what they have done. And again, I got a refusal in December 2019.
And what was the program on college?
It was same college and same program.
Why again? Why did you do that? So let me just pull up the program. So what was the program in Northern Lights College?
It was business management and information technology.
Was it the same program?
Yes, sir. It was the same program. It requires.
It's a post-degree program. Okay, this is not a bad program, but again, see, Betty, you know, it is. Let me just show you the screen. So this is the college. This is the program: Business Management Post-Degree Diploma in Information Technology
Yes, sir.
Specialization.
Yes, sir. This was the
Yeah,
program.
this is a graduate program. In BC, they call it post-degree. In Ontario, we call it postgraduate. In BC, they call it. But again, see, getting back, remember, from the visa perspective, okay, from the visa perspective, it is important that you choose a program which is relevant to your work experience.
Work
Okay,
experience.
unfortunately, what is your work experience?
It's teaching
It's teaching. And what have you applied?
for IT.
Right? Sometimes there is an option, right? We had one student, Arun, very good student. He was a professor in from mechanical engineering, and he applied in Fanshawe College. Very nice person. He was in our group and still is in our group. He already got his PR and got married. He was a assistant professor and it worked out. But again, it is very important how you are explaining this, right? So I'm not sure what your local agency did out there, but again, 2 refusals. Did you apply for the GCMS notes?
Yes, sir. That I'm having with me.
Okay. So can you, this is my number, Vicky. Can you send it to me?
Yes, sir, sure.
647-833-5257. This is my number and you can share it. And meanwhile, Midun, how are you, Midun? Midun Raj.
Hi. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
I am finally glad to hear from you. You see, you become so busy after coming to Canada.
It's the other way
Switch on your
around.
video, Midun, if you are here. Yeah, you're a social media person, so you should be okay with that. Don't tell me no.
Okay. Yeah, sorry for my terrible lighting, but yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So Midun, I am so happy to hear, and I was so happy to see you, doing so good here. It's been just a couple of months, and you've done well. We are in a daily Zoom session, but today it is streamed to our YouTube channel. But Midun, I still remember you talking. Midun is a student from Kerala, and he is studying. Remind me your program, Midun. Which college and program are you?
I'm doing my AI and data science course in Loyalist College.
In Loyalist College, yes, and I still remember. Yeah, and I'm glad you came here, and I see you so proactive with your YouTube, with your Facebook and YouTube, and so many stuff. That's very good.
Yeah, actually, I joined, like, my journey started from one of the Zoom calls like this. Like I was looking for a course in AI and I couldn't find one, and some other agents told me like the courses in Loyalist and Lambton for that intake was full. So I was like, that's done. So somehow Sipin, who was the one who contacted me initially and told me to join this meeting, and that just changed everything. And yeah, here I am in Canada. So that's how it just started.
And congratulations, all the journey. And I'm very happy that you are one of the few students. On-campus jobs in colleges are very limited for international students. And guys, Midun is actually working now in Loyalist College as in the computer tech department.
Yeah, I'm the IT support officer in Loyalist College. Yeah, I'm doing my.
You get a lot of emails from students. My account is not working.
Plenty. It's just flooded with mails. But actually, that happens when you're close to orientation, when you're close to any starting period of a semester. So that's common. But
we lost your voice. Yeah. So how is your expectations, right? Coming from India, right? I'm glad you applied through CIP. Everything worked out. Been with the visa process and everything. Communications is always live. I would never say that we are 100% perfect, but given the volume of the applications and also the messages and all the coming on, How was, like Sivan is very proactive and he is now in Canada, but how was your experience?
My experience in Canada is something like I had a very low expectation from India. Like, and initially I thought like it would be a world war for me, because I don't have much connections in Canada in person. Like I don't have family friends there. I don't have close friends or relatives, who can help me in the initial days. So I had low expectation. So from that, I was in heaven, because here it was kind of smooth, because my expectation was too low. So everything, like initially college, from the moment that I reached airport, I got the call from the campus, like whether you reached or not, whether you're in the right time. So they guided me through the immigration process. In the call, a college representative called me. That's something I didn't expect. And from there were people to help me in one way or the other. And I could connect with people through Facebook, through and luckily I'm at the right place at the right time. Maybe I could the journey was smooth.
God is helping you. It's so important in our life that you make an effort and you connect with the right people and things worked out. And I still remember you didn't, you come from a middle class family like all of us with financial limitations, and I'm glad everything worked out. Yes.
I still remember the phone call that I had with you in India, like, because at that time traveling is such expensive task, than the usual one. And CIP helped me for that in the initial days. That was, I will forever be thankful and grateful for that. So.
Midun, money is not an issue. I think, if you don't have savings, you can give the money later. So we just helped Midun with some initial hotel accommodation for Loyalist College. We paid for that. But again, if you have money, if you have anything to, if you don't have savings, don't worry about money. You trusted us with your future. And we are happy to help our students, not only just with acceptance letter, but also financially. If you need any money, every year, you're not only the person. Every intake, we have students who are short of tuition fees or anything. They reach out to us and we help them as well. So if you feel comfortable, if you have some savings, you can send back the money. If not, you can take more time. So don't worry about that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, everything's okay with parents at your home?
Yeah, they're all happy, kind of, because the traveling it was a challenge, so they were worried about me till the moment that I ran. And then, like, everybody had some worries about, like, whether I can survive in the initial days, which will be challenging, everything. So when I currently stay near to the campus, since I can, so that I can easily go to campus every day. And the place that I live is kind of fine, and the campus is good. And I got my first paycheck recently, so I'm happy.
Congratulations. So I'm sure, you send it to your parents. They'll be very happy. Buy something for them. I can wait. Don't really need money at this time. Okay. Don't rush into send the money. Use it for yourself. Your first paycheck, no rush. Okay.
Right? I contacted you for that only.
Don't worry, Midun. That's fine. Money has never been an issue for us. And, it's not that. My focus has always been helping students. And if there is any emergency, I will. Ashu, what you could help us, we have one thing where I can also help you. We have, for students who are proactive, helping us, and also proactive in social media, we have a CIP mentorship program where we have a limited scholarship of about $2,000 to $3,000. Okay, so if you are proactive, then I can add you to I can put you into the CIP mentorship program where you can connect with students from Kerala, and we can. I'll connect with Simon and you, and we can talk about that. Okay, and it will be a very proactive. I'm sure you can even cover your tuition fees with that.
Oh, that is something really great. And since I landed here and I met some people, I got to connect with some Malayalam Kerala community in Canada, and I got the opportunity to work with a radio channel in Canada. That's a Malayalam radio channel.
I saw that you're so busy. You're doing interviews. You're doing a lot of community events, radio jockey, RJ, and a lot of things you're doing out here. And it's completely different from what your life was in India and what you're doing here, right?
That's the point of I saw that I mean it's not about the part-time or financial benefit that I'm getting. It's not about that. It's just about connecting with people around, having a connection with people around. That's something that I love from that job, and the people that I meet. That's something that I always love to do. So that's the goal of that job. So
yeah, I grew up out of India. I left home when I was 18, and I always had no connection. I did not have connections to to our community, and I'm married to a Ukrainian. My wife is a Ukrainian. I grew up in Ukraine. Almost no contact with India. So I started an association here, Canada Telugu Network, and I'm the founder member, and this year I am the president. So I hope you and Sibin can create an association to unite all the Malayali people out here and do community events. That would be very helpful. I always keep on telling Sibin as well, be proactive and connect with the community. It is, we are building a new home for ourselves here, and the more friends and good people we have around, that will create a good positive life for us. And going forward, for our children, right, if we want to continue our own culture and also our traditions, unless we have a community, build our own temple or a church, whatever it is, they will eventually change, right? So a lot of things for us to do here as well. So I'm very glad, not just for this. I'm very happy that you trusted us. I still remember you talking last year. It was easy. I was really talking to each and every student, and this year it's become a bit difficult with the volume of the messages and all that. But I spoke to you many times, and I am happy that you trusted us and we were able to help you. And I'm happy that you are doing so well here. You have a part-time job and you have so many community activities you are doing and in social media, and we'll be happy to continue to support your journey here in Canada.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, it really means a lot, and I can't ask for more. I think that's something that I'm happy about. And as you said, like the I think people might have an illusion that, or like a misconception that the relationship with the agent for education is just the part of getting the admission, but it's not. For me, it was not. And they were there with me in the whole process, from the admission to the immigration process, immigration steps. And in the quarantine period, everything was so volatile, everything was so confusing, and there was so much of ambiguity in every step that I went through. And CIP was there in every step, from the from biometrics to travel to everything was there. So I think I've never, in my mind, I haven't had any kind of expectation. So everything was a bonus to me, and everything was a surprise. I never had such an expectation. So I was overwhelmed with the happiness that I got. So I'm pretty much
thank you. Well, you're probably one of the lucky ones, because with so many applications going on, sometimes it's easy to connect, sometimes it is a bit of a stress to straight connect, but very happy to hear you, and thanks for joining. And again, as I said, don't worry about the money part. Save your for tuition fees for the time being, and we'll get back to you on that. Okay, on the CIP mentorship program, I'll connect with you and Sibin, and we'll take it forward. Okay,
thank you so much. Thank you,
Nitin. Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah, Harjeet, मैं आपको I'll see your
yes sir.
Yeah, he was very good student, one of our students, and I remember he called me and he said, I'm from a middle class family. I do not have money for the quarantine.
Okay.
Quarantine. So we actually paid for his hotel quarantine for the college, and he's doing so well here. He got a job in the college, and he has doing so good. I'm very happy for him. So getting back, Betty, for what yours. Let me just open your GCMS notes. But any specific reason, Harjeet, why you choose BC, St. John's. I mean, there were so many other
Actually,
options in Ontario.
my sister-in-law, my two sister-in-law are there in Canada. One is in Fort St. John itself.
Okay.
Yeah, one is in Fort St. John, and they are PR over here. And one has got recently PR. She is in Surrey. Both are in BC.
BC, okay. Such a wrong advice, and it's really messed up. So on review of all the information, including prospective applicants' previous employment, education history, their motivation to pursue studies in Canada at this point does not seem reasonable. Study plan submitted is general and does not outline a clear path for which such an education program would be of benefit. Considering previous academic education, employment history, relevance of the proposed course of study, and taking into account factors such as travel history, personal admission ties to home country, I'm not satisfied. Application refused. Yeah, unfortunately, again, probably statement of purpose is very important. I always advise all students to understand, many students are kind of too lazy to write their own statement of purpose, and especially there are students who consider this as an agency's responsibility. But again, guys, this is the most important document which will affect your visa outcome. So I advise all students to make sure that you write, because nobody can write a better SOP than you. It is not about the language out there, it is about the content, right? Nobody knows your life journey. SOP is to highlight your performance, your personal life, and your future prospects. And any agency I have seen very, if you go to an SOP content writer, they have templates, they just change their names and some program, and other than that, it is basically something which is not really helpful out there, and in fact it might actually give more harm than other issues. So not really the best to have SOP writers take care of that important part. Okay, so getting back, Arjit, share your SOP with me as well. The first and the second time I will check it. But unfortunately, I'll be very honest with you, Betty. After 2 visa refusals, this is something which, Pratham, I'm in the Zoom session, Pratham.
Okay, sir. I will call you later.
Yes. Everything okay?
No, sir. Actually, I saw the link sent by you, and they seem to have mattresses all about 300, sir.
Okay, I'll talk to you about that. Okay.
Okay, call me once you're free, sir. Please.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, that was one of our students looking for a mattress here.
No problem.
We get so many basic things. Okay, so getting back, send me your statement of purpose. I will contact you in the next 1.5 to 2 hours. Okay.
Okay, fine, sir. Sir, is it having any possibility for a study visa now?
There is always an option. One thing what I have learned with India, Harjeet, is I have unfortunately very tough, I would say. But again, I have seen a lot of exceptions. In fact, I'll tell you, one of our group members, he is a chartered accountant, and he applied for 6 times. And the last time he applied for University of Canada West MBA in finance. He's a chartered accountant, and his visa application was refused 6 times, right? And then he contacted me and said, Gautham sir, what should I do? And, he applied for reconsideration. Even I was like, after 6 times, it is very difficult. And yes. Then he calls me and said, I applied for reconsideration and my visa was approved.
Okay.
Right. There was one student I remember from my Ukraine office. I was still there in Ukraine back in 2011 when I was just about to travel to Canada. He was my applicant for US. He applied 2 or 3 times to US through me for the summer work and travel program. He worked in the US. And then he came back and he made a mistake of applying for a visitor visa, and the US visa was refused. And then he applied in Seneca College 2 times, his visa was refused. And 3rd time he came to me, he said, okay, let's give it a try. He came to me, sir, Gautham sir, I had a dream that I got my Canada visa. Please let me try 3rd time. I was reluctant, but I tried 3rd time. and he got his visa. Right. So, and he is now in Toronto, already married with family. He's a PR. So there's always an option. Last month we had one student, Pooja. She has 51%. She had a previous refusal, 2 refusals, and she contacted us. Her friend was her applicant. I said no, but then we tried. First time it was refused. Second time she got approved, 51%. So there is no logic sometimes in what the officers do. Sometimes it works out. They're giving an opportunity here. So maybe it will work out to you. But again, we cannot guarantee. We can do our best.
So may I share one more thing with you, sir? Actually, as I told you that priorly I was preparing for the PR, just going for the PR, not for the study visa. So I applied for the WES notes, and I got in 2018 I applied for the WES notes, and in 2018 itself I got master's equivalent from Canada.
Okay.
And then I switched on for the study visa. Now I'm again. Now one more thing. If my file, like in 2018 itself, I applied for the PR also, means express entry. I lodged a file and it was in the pool. And it has affected on my study?
Not really, Harjeet. We have many students. There are thousands and thousands of, or lakhs, I would probably say, international students who were in the express entry profile and have been approved visa. Not really an issue. I know hundreds. We have hundreds of students who were in express entry profile, and they applied through us for study visa, and they are here in Canada.
Okay, fine, sir. So that was the one I was considering. That was the one of the reason for refusal of my study visa, but now it had made me clear.
Unfortunately, Harjeet, one thing that you have to understand that there is no 100% visa approval. There are so many variables which affect the visa outcome. Again, statement of purpose, how you justify your work experience.
Might be because of my, yeah, sorry to interrupt you, might be because of my statement of purpose itself, because I didn't mention over there one reason of coming back to India. I'll be sharing my statement of purpose with you. I'll be searching it out, that document, and I'll be sharing it with you.
Okay, share it with me, and we'll connect back. Okay, I have to go back. Probably I'll be here for another 10 minutes, and I'll have to go. This is weekend. I have 3.
So when you will be connecting with me? Actually,
I'll connect you in about 1 hour. I will be. I have to take my kids to play park. And I will call you from there. I have a couple of thoughts about your program and what we could do. And I might also need your help regarding the Punjab project, what I'm working on. Okay. So I'll connect with you and we can discuss in detail. Okay.
Okay, fine, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Betty. Take care. Ashok.
Hi, Gautham.
Hello, Ashok. Where are you from, Ashok?
I'm Ashutosh Khanna, so my laptop belongs to my brother, so somehow the name shows Ashok. So I'm from Gurgaon, India.
Gurgaon, say okay. Are you in touch with Suchi from my team? She is based in Gurgaon, and she takes care of all the applicants from Delhi and NCR.
No, not yet. Basically, I started thinking about getting some opportunity in Canada or settling there. But
sorry, just a second. What do you want? I made the Indian flag magnet. Oh, that's nice. Sure. Sorry. Yeah, my son is here. He wants to show the Indian flag magnet.
That's nice.
Thank you.
It myself.
Okay, can you close the door, Beta? Yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah, sorry, Ashok. So you are from Gurgaon, and what is your age?
I am now 38.
You are 38.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is your current job?
I'm working with Accenture as of now.
Accenture, that's big. Okay, and what is your job title?
I'm a project manager there.
You're a project manager. Okay, and what is your highest level of education?
That's MCA, Master of Computer Applications.
Master of Computer Applications. Okay, and How long have you been married, and how many do you have any children?
No, I'm single. I'm not married yet.
You're not married. You're 38 and not married, which is a minus. Unfortunately, I mean, proof of family ties are a big advantage when you apply for a study visa. Okay. So again, from that perspective, so getting back, so how can I help you, Ashok? Like, what do you think? What have you researched, and how can we help you?
So the idea behind my query is basically just to get an idea whether my profile, what basically is the knock code which belongs to my profile, along with the fact that how often these PNP draws happen for the knock code that could basically can be called as map to me, because my profile is mostly into IT, network transformation, and the cloud side, the latest migration things that is happening in the IT space. So it is related to all IT. And my previous career, when I started my career, I was a database administrator, Oracle DBA. So I have a very wide set of experience, starting from completely from data centers, managing the projects, and hands-on experience on the Unix and the database side.
Okay. I will give you an email address. Okay. This is just a live QA session, but again, if you really want to look into detail, I will give you an email address. We also have, I'm an RCIC, I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, but again, because of my time limitations, I really don't, I will give you an email. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have one more person in my team who is also an RCIC. He will set up a meeting with you and he can help you with a detailed one-to-one. This is not something which can be discussed in just 4 or 5 minutes. There are definitely opportunities. CIP info@cipimmigration.com. So please send an email. But one thing I would advise, please give him some time, because he actually met with an accident a couple of days ago and he's having a surgery tomorrow, hopefully. So please bear with us for a week, and we will schedule a meeting and then we'll get back to you on this. Okay. Yeah, possible. There are PNP options possible, but very limited, right? Unfortunately, we have many mature students, 35 plus, who also come here because Canadian education will give additional points as well, and future career prospects from the plan of what you are doing. In fact, I am 47 this year, and I came to Canada also on a study visa when I was 39. I applied when I was 38 and I came when I was 39. Okay, so getting back to your question, yes, please send an email. We'll be happy to check all the details in a one-to-one person meeting. Okay.
Right.
Okay, Ashok, thank you for joining. Yeah. Harminder.
Hi, sir.
Hello, Viti. Harminder, where are you from, Harminder?
Sir, I'm I'm Varsha, and Suchi is taking care of my case.
You're with Suchi. You're already in touch with Suchi.
Yes,
Varsha.
yes.
Okay.
I'm ready with my documents, and on Monday I'll be just sharing everything with her. I have, in fact, it's just the SOP which is left.
Okay, can you send it to me, Viti? You have my number, Varsha?
Yes, I do have, sir. Also, sir, I needed some advice for the CA report, because I'm combining my and my mother's.
Yeah, can you call me in 5 minutes and we can discuss?
Yeah,
this is a live session which is streamed on.
Yes, sir. And that's why also I do not want to disclose much of the details.
Sure, definitely, Viti. So thank you. Give me a call in 5 minutes and we'll take it forward.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. So guys, thank you very much for joining our live QA session. This is Gautham Kolluri. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and founder director of CIP Study Abroad. We have offices in India, Eastern Europe, Brazil, and also processing teams in Pakistan and in Philippines. We are happy to help you with your plans to study abroad, specifically North America, Canada, and US. And every day we have Zoom sessions, morning 11 o'clock, which are managed by our CIP India team, managing the director of India. And in the evening from 4:30 p.m., I usually join about 7:30, 8 a.m. Toronto time. Have a nice weekend, and we'll connect with you on Monday in the next session. Thank you.